Howdy folks, welcome to Derail Valley. This is the simulator update, and we're going to do what should in theory be a nice simple job today. This will be the second job I've done. I did a live stream earlier today as I record this, which you may or may not have seen, where I went through the tutorial and did my first job, kind of get my feet wet. But I think it's mostly down grade, so you can see from the pin here, we're up here at Machine Factory. Yeah, Machine Factory in town, MF. And I've got a job here. There it is. To go down to City Southwest, which I think this is all just downgrade. Right to there. So that's what we're going to do today. Should be easy. So what I want to do... Deliver empty... Oh, no, that's not the right one. This is the one we want. Let me get this over here. Now, this game was designed originally to be in VR. So it's very interactive. So, deliver new cars. So, it looks like we have 4 train cars. And it's MF FH06. Now, I think I can take that in my inventory. So, let's go out here to the rail yard. What I want to do, because this is timed, if I bring... There it is. If I bring this up. You see, we have 40 minutes. If we do it within 40 minutes, we get a time bonus. That's cool. Put that back away. So I want to go ahead and figure out where this stuff is and get ready to go before I put it in the validator and the clock starts ticking. So dash around. And where did I leave my loco? I think my loco's over at the roundhouse because I thought I had to refuel it, but that actually is included in the fees that I paid, so we're good there. Anyway, we just brought this train over. We're looking for new cars. It's going to look like that. Should be a cut of 4, possibly. Ah, here we go. I bet it's these right here. And I thought there was a... They're not a train. Yeah, there it is. MFFH06. So we need to take these cars, and if we pull up the world map, we need to go south, right? So let's pull up our compass. And that way is north. So we need to pull these cars out and go that direction. So it doesn't necessarily matter too much, but if we have the engine facing that way, that would be good. So let's go get our engine. And I'm going to get it over here, and then we'll hook it up to the train. And we'll get ready to go. See you in a bit. Alright, I'm over here at the roundhouse, and I got in the DE2. It's a little switch engine you start with. So Derail Valley works off of licenses. So we have to earn money and get a license to use like these bigger locos here. See, it requires license D6. And I left this door open and saved and quit when that last time I played. I was curious. It would save that door, and it did. So that's kind of cool. Anyway, let's get this thing fired up, and we should be lined up to get on out of here, and we'll go over to our track, and we'll be ready to go. So our handbrake is on. That's good. So we need to get some breakers turned on. There we go. And we should be ready to start now. Beautiful. And our air pressure starts coming up. Looking good. All these brakes are released. Go ahead and get some dash lights and cab lights on. We even turn on our little fan here if we want. Keep cool. Alright. I think we're ready to move out. So reverser and forward. A little toot on the horn there. Take our handbrake off. Away we go. Really liking this game. It's super immersive. It's very, I don't know if... Is visceral the right word? I don't know, just... Very immersive. It feels like you're in here bouncing around. The physics is good. Sounds are good. The world looks beautiful. So I've been keeping an eye on Derail Valley for years. It was just a little too gamey for my taste. But now with the simulator update, I think I'm going to really enjoy it. Let's go ahead and get some lights on here. Not get too fast while we're in the yard. So we've got to go down to the switch lead and then we'll back up to our train. You can see these tracks are just buried in the weeds. Need to get some crews out here to clean this place up. New in simulator, I believe, is external view, so that's cool to see. So here's where we need to stop. Apply the independent brake. And we use our little radio here to swap-a-roo that. And I'm not going to have all the switches lined up, so we'll have to line them as we go. So let's get a reverser in reverse. Gets right with it. I really struggled getting over here on that first job because I didn't know the route. I wasn't going fast enough. And you really got to watch the traction motor temperature. You can overheat pretty easily with this little guy. I think that switch is correct. Then we may have to switch some other ones to get to the track we want to get to in the yard. Yeah, that one is okay. Then we are no, actually no, it's not okay. We want to go that way. All right. First of many mistakes. Thought we were on the other side, but we need to go get those cars right there. So we do need to go down that track. All right, well. This is a learning experience. I'm a noob. This is my first time playing Derail Valley. I waited for the simulator update to really dive into it. Still getting used to the controls. So we do want to go that direction. And let's just get lined up. And we'll actually just turn this off to save on fuel. Because you have to pay for fuel. So let's use our dash here. Watch for cars. So we do want to go... No, we want to go left. And then right. And there we go. That should get us lined up. Let's just go double check. Is this... Yeah, it's this cut of cars right here. Alright. Now we should be in good shape. What's this bus doing here? Parked, I guess. Back, and you can actually just, hop up on the train, or you can push F to get in here. Slam. I should have set the parking brake. Shame on me. And you can use keyboard controls as well to run this. I think it's T and G, yeah. And then I also have the remote control bot. Purchase that so we can use that if we want to. And I might actually use that to get hooked on here. We'll get down here and do our initial stop. Then we'll hop out and play Brakeman. There we go. And you can just hop out if you want. And is this... Oh, they've got the cars parked on the crossing. That's not very nice. So if I bring out my locomotive remote here, and let's get it powered up. Oh, it doesn't stay paired to the locomotive, it looks like. Cross play session. So let's get back in the cab here. And if we turn this on, we've got a flashing, we can pair it up. There we go. Go back out of that mode. And now we can use this to control our locomotive. If I can remember the key commands we have, is it reverser? Yeah, there we go. Then we need to release the independent, which I think is this key. There we go. Horn's a little goofy. And I'm just using the keyboard commands here. You can click and drag on it if you want to. I didn't hit that nearly fast enough. Like I said, I'm a noob. I think we're there. Pretty sure we're there. Okay, let's get that back in neutral. Yeah, we hit that pretty hard. We may have damaged the locomotive even. So we didn't quite get up there. You know, I'm just going to use these because I'm still learning all the keyboard commands, and that got me in trouble. There we go. Oh, still got a little bit of throttle on. I see. Alright, come out of that mode, and then I should have checked. Yeah, that has handbrake on. So now we need to connect these guys up. So let's go grab the link here. Tighten that up. We grab the air hose. Those together. Open that up. That up. Should have checked. I think these all start. Yeah, they all start closed. So I think there. And everything is laced up. Yep. Things should be laced up. So let's hop up in the cab, and there we go. We got the brakes pumped up. So we're basically ready to go now. We need to go turn in our job. And we'll be ready to depart. So let's get this guy off quick. Run over to the office, which is over here, right? Here. Takes a little while to get used to this dashing. It's pretty crazy. And then I think I can even use the remote like to start heading out. So I need my job here, and then we stick it in there, grab that, pull up our remote. Oh, I turned the engine off, so we can't do that. Never mind. I just need to sprint over here. Here I am. Hop up in the cab. Come on. Pulling that the wrong way. That's why it wouldn't work. I didn't take the handbrakes off the car. I think usually just the first car is on. But we should double check real quick. Yeah, it should be just the first car. Okay, off we go. We are headed south. There we go. Papa needs a thumbnail. Excellent. Yeah, still figuring out the horn. So we'll take her kind of slow here in the yard. And then we'll probably have to use brakes, because I think it's pretty much downhill, and it's pretty steep. Getting down to where we're going. Which is City Southwest. So we're here, the little blue triangle. We got to go down to here. When I get closer down there, I'll figure out where we're going. As far as which track. Rocking and rolling along. It's a beautiful game. It's good. I do have it set on the Ultra preset, so we're getting 60 to 80 FPS on my system. Alright, limits 120, it says. A little bit of lag every once in a while when it loads in the new scenery chunk, I think. Overall, runs pretty good. It's a noisy train. So before we get completely out of control, start getting some brakes on here. About 1 bar, we'll see how we do. He's keeping us about 40, so it's probably okay. Yeah, I think that's fine. Drop some of those brakes off. But bring that back up. We've got fairly straight until we get down near the city. If I remember right. Yeah, that's saying 60 limit. There we go. Let's get some views. Look at that. Beautiful scenery. Tell you what, it's a struggle coming back up this direction. That's for sure. It's all I could do to make it up this hill with that train we brought over. Oh boy. Lots of noises. Thinking we may want to get some more brakes on here. Bring that up to 1 bar. Yeah, because we're coming back to a 60 limit. Coming through this junction here, so I don't want to be going too fast. A little over 50. I think we're okay. Really rocking and rolling. Rocking back and forth quite a bit. There are really good derailment physics and stuff, but I don't really want to test those out. Need to make some money. A little tight through here, so we're just going to let the speed bleed off. About 30. Come off the brakes. And we're back to 100 speed limit until we get down near the city southwest there. Negative 1.4, so we're going to be standing by on the brakes. This is another steep grade. I want to look at the scenery, but that's a good way to run right off the track. We have to close that. That's no wonder it's so loud. Didn't close the darn door. And of course we can sit with the X key. Get a little better view there. Speed's starting to come up, so let's get some brakes on. About 1 bar-ish. We can keep track of our progress on the map, so that's pretty nice. I had the wrong light switch on. Yep. Professional engineer. Still 100 limit. Should be fine. Got to see what that grade was. Got a ways to go yet before we get to the slow bit. We can let some speed build up. Another outside shot. Beautiful. Well done, Doves. Well done. So that's the city off in the distance there that we're headed to. Yeah, you say 100 limit, but it makes me wonder. I think that gets fairly steep there. Let's go ahead and get at least half a bar on here. Yeah, it drops to 80 limit. We're well under that. We're not even doing 55 barrel. We're doing, yeah, not even doing 60. Yeah, we're getting pretty close to our destination. I don't know where we're going. I don't have any switches lined up. So let's go ahead and get our brakes on. And let's run up here. I'm pretty sure we're going to have to go this direction. Should have planned this out a little better. If we go to station map. Shoot, where are we? City Southwest. There it was. And our order. Taking these to C3I. We need to go to C, and we're coming in from the northeast, so we need to go, yeah, right and then right. I believe. Yeah, we were coming right in. And that'll get us into C, I think, if we come in straight. But I left some brake on, but this is saying I didn't. So I might have accidentally, oops. So that's coming in straight. 3I is straight. So we need straight across the board. I think we're good. Yeah, that's 3I. I think we're good. So we are all the way off the brakes. Let's keep on coming in. What time is it? I thought it was early morning. Days go by quick. Let's hop back in the cab. Double check. Order. We're supposed to go to C3I. And we are coming into C3I. So I think we're in good shape. So, of course, as you become more familiar with these areas, it'll get a lot easier. I'm not familiar. This is the first time I've been in here. I came through here. I came by here on the way up. Didn't really know where anything was. We need our whole train in here. Past the sign, I believe, is where we need. So that's about good. Bring this puppy to a stop here. Here we go. And then I think, if I remember right from last time, we have to put a handbrake on one of the cars. And now we have to find the office. I forgot to look where the office was. Station map. Office is to the... Oh boy, it's towards B. So if that's northeast, would it be towards the east, it looks like? Okay, and east is... that direction. Should be over here. Beep. Somebody's beeping. I seen an office. That looks like a passenger station. Like it's kind of off by itself to the east. Oh, here we go. This looks like it. Whoops. Still getting used to the dash feature. All right, and then we bring up our order. And we validate it. Completed. There we go. We got our bonus time. It only took us 13 minutes to get down here. Very good. Yeah, I know. We got to take our money. And I think we can just put that in our inventory, and there we go. We got our wallet. We got paid. And now we also would have incurred a bunch of fees, and man, the fees really rack up. So if we go here, ooh, I did damage to the train itself. Oof. I'm not sure I made any money on that. Or no, I did because of the time bonus. I lost half my money just in fees. Okay, but at least with the insurance. Yeah, with the insurance I don't have to pay all, so let's deposit that. We go back to fees. Oh, that did everything. Okay, cool. So you have like insurance, and it's complicated. There's really good videos from Squirrel. If you go find Squirrel on YouTube, he's got a lot of good videos about Derail Valley and explains in detail all the fees and the licenses and how all that works. So he's much better at explaining all that. So I'll just send you over to him. Most of you probably know who Squirrel is. But anyway, that's job number 2 done. And we got a little money in our wallet. We got 14 grand. So there you go. I'm really enjoying this. Once we can fast travel somehow. I don't remember how that works. It costs money, but anyway, you just come to each office and you find stuff you can do. The only thing I'm really licensed to do is these freight hauls right now. Need to buy more licenses to be able to do like logistics and shunting. Yeah, there's only one job here I can actually do. And it goes to Harbor Town, which is quite a ways across the map. Bring up my cursor. So we're here at City Southwest. Harbor Town's way over here. So we have to go back over. We started at the steel mill. We'd have to go back over and around. That's quite the trip. That'll be for another day. This has been Derail Valley Simulator. Thanks as always for watching. Y'all take care. The guy get a bite to eat around here.